By the way, guys, each tip is short and straight, to the point because I don't want too many unnecessary explanations. You guys prefer that too, right? The kind that goes directly to the point so it's easier for you to understand. Hi, everyone! Are you a student who wants to get high grades and become an academic achiever, but doesn't know when or where to start? Then maybe this video can help you. Here are 5 simple tips to become an academic achiever. Let's start. 1. Set a deadline. Here's the thing. There are some people who become too comfortable with everything. They are the type of people who always say, maybe later, or I'll just do it next time. But not everything should be postponed just because we think we can still finish our tasks later. Because not all the time things will go the way we expect. So if you want to become better, do this. For example, if you have a quiz tomorrow or a project that will be passed next week, most of us usually think, it's still next week anyway. There's still a lot of time. That shows being too comfortable, right? So instead of doing it only on the deadline day, start working on it slowly about 3 to 4 days before the submission. And if the scenario is that you have a quiz tomorrow, spend at least 1 to 2 hours studying. Always try to think ahead and ask yourself, what if I fail tomorrow? That kind of mindset can give you a reason to study and prepare more. 2. Understand the lesson. It's kind of like this. When we study, it's really necessary to truly understand the lessons, right? But just listening is still not enough. I actually do this because English is not my national language. For example, in English subjects, there are really things our teachers explain that are difficult for us to understand. What I usually do is take notes and translate them into my own language. Not only that, I also make my own definitions of certain things. For me, this shows that you understand a lesson better, when you can explain it using your own thoughts and words. Then, when it's time for the quiz, you already feel confident that you can answer it, right? 3. Don't be afraid. Okay, as a shy person, this was really my biggest enemy. But now I've overcome it. Think about this. Class participation is actually one of the most important things. But are you afraid of embarrassing yourself? Well, it's time to change that mindset. People will always have something to say no matter what. Whether you speak or stay quiet, they'll still say something. So instead, choose to participate rather than waste the opportunity, right? Just imagine that whenever you answer, it's only you and your teacher talking, and your classmates aren't there. But how can you participate if you don't have an answer? Well, I already mentioned that number 2, because if you truly understand something, you'll feel more confident answering it. Take note, there are also students whose perspective about you changes when you do this. Even if they don't like you when it comes to class, they'll still choose the smart students, right? That's why ever since I became an achiever, most of them started showing me more respect, because some people only base their treatment of you on what you have or what you can do. So show them first, okay? 4. Take notes properly. I know that taking notes can feel tiring sometimes, but did you know that I still do it even if I sometimes look foolish? Most of my classmates are lazy or too confident, thinking that our teacher won't include it in a quiz. Even when our teacher says, it's up to you if you want to take notes, do it no matter what. Because in the end, you are the one who will benefit from it. And you really have nothing to lose. 5. Believe in yourself. I know that sometimes you lose confidence in yourself and feel like you can't do something because you think your abilities are not enough. But think about it. Weren't there problems before that used to bother you? Yet you've already overcome them now? Change the mindset of maybe I can't do it, because in reality, not everything will naturally be easy for us. And sometimes we simply need acceptance. So from now on, whenever you're struggling with something, allow yourself to feel the difficulty. Because once you overcome that problem, that's when you'll truly feel success. You'll realize that all the hard work was worth it. And you'll say to yourself, I actually can do it. And it wasn't that hard after all. I believe that things are not impossible when you truly work hard for them. And besides, not knowing how to do something won't hurt you. Just don't scare yourself into thinking you can't. In conclusion, becoming an academic achiever requires good habits, discipline, and self-confidence. By setting deadlines, understanding lessons, overcoming fear, taking proper notes, and believing in yourself can improve your learning and become more successful in achieving your academic goals.